that?
Literally just
We spent like 20 minutes trying to get it on there once. And we
literally
couldn't
just
even
tied together. I'm using a phone charger to tie
Hey,
this
would
too.
you like to come work for us? Thanks.
We can pay you nothing.
Yeah, we'll pay you twice as much as you're making now.
All right, folks, we apologize there for the technical difficulties. A little camera angle change, and we'll try to get you caught up here. Pilots and the Red Wings here in McDonough Park. Runners at first and second here with 2 gone as we're in the top of the 5th. Pilots have gotten a run. It was Parker Tadlock coming across to score for his second run of the game, and the Pilots take a 3-2 lead in this one. It's 3-2, correct? Okay. This one high up in the air. Gillis is underneath it, and he's able to make the catch to end the inning. And so once again, we do apologize for the technical difficulties, but hopefully we are all set here at McDonough Park. We will get you reset here as the top of the 5th has come to an end. It's 3-2 Pilots as we welcome you back. It was a big strikeout to end the last inning in the bottom of the 4th for Matt Walczak, as he was able to retire the side and keep us tied at 2. And then we head to the top of the 5th. It was Parker Tadlock who was able to get a double. And then Matt Serfolio was able to bring Tadlock around to score. And so he picks up an RBI, but he was thrown out after trying to get to second. And Ellen Murphy grounded out. And then Babin was walked. And Warren was able to get on with a single. But then a pop-up by Alex Hernandez would end the inning. And that's where we are here, as Matt Walczak is set to continue on the mound for the Pilots. And it's a 3-2 lead for Newark as we head to the bottom half of the 5th here at McDonough Park. As hopefully you rejoin us here as the sun begins to set here in Geneva, New York, and this Western Division matchup between the Pilots and the Red Wings.
Leading off for the Wings at the bottom of the 5th from Tallahassee, Florida, second baseman number 7, Jesse Hall.
Jesse Hall will lead us off in the bottom half of the 5th. As we mentioned, Matt Walczak back on the mound for the Pilots here for his 5th inning of work, has given up 2 earned runs. It was the Nick Carnavelli 2-run home run back in the bottom of the 5th, bottom of the 1st, excuse me, that brought in the only 2 runs that the Red Wings have scored to this point. 2-0 count here as it swung on and fouled off by Jesse Hall. Hall 0 for 1 in the evening, struck out his first time up. 3 strikeouts for Walczak on the evening. As the 2-1 catches the outside part of the plate. And the count goes to 2-2 on the second baseman, Jesse Hall, here for the Red Wings. Hall swing on and miss. And the second strikeout for Hall of the evening. And it retires the leadoff man here in the bottom half of the 5th.
From Pensacola, Florida, the third baseman, number 11, Justin Barr.
Justin Barr strides back in for the Red Wings as he is 1 for 1 in the evening. He had a single his first time up before being thrown out at second on the fielder's choice. Justin Barr hitting 143 on the year. This one's high in the air to right, but into foul territory as Walter and Graham made their way over there, but could not get underneath it. And so it's strike 1 to Barr, and it moves the count to 1-1. Barr 4 hits on 28 bats for him this year as he makes his 13th appearance of the year. Has 1 RBI in the year for the Red Wings as he fouls off another one. And so he's behind in the count 1-2. 1-2 misses outside to Barr. And so the count goes even at 2-2. As we play on here in the bottom half of the 5th, it's the Pilots up 3-2 in this one. This one swung on by Barr and fouled off once again. And so it keeps the count at 2-2. Some more technical difficulties. This has been some troubling times here. Barr was able to reach as the throw was not in time, so he's down on first. As the Red Wings head to the top of the order, it's Brian Knapp at the plate. Has himself a 1-1 count. Knapp 1 for 2 in the evening, came across to score his first time. Dan's back in action for now. A 2-1 count. This one hit at the opposite field, and it's going to fall for a base hit as the left fielder Price Stash is underneath it. And so Knapp has his second hit of the evening, and there's 2 men aboard now for the Red Wings here as they're threatening in the bottom half of the 5th. And it's Nick Carnavelli back at the plate, as we just mentioned, hit that 2-run home run into left. His first at-bat. It stands as the only 2 runs of the game for the Red Wings to this point. Throw down to first. Walter is back there in time. Score is 3-2. The Pilots up in this one in McDonough Park. Pilots just got a run in the top half of the 5th, but the Red Wings are threatening here as they have runners on first and second. Waltzak ready with the delivery now. Catches the outside part of the plate for strike one. As the count is 1-1 to Carnavelli now. Waltzak goes to the inside part of the plate and gets ahead of the count 1-2. Carnavelli from Lyndhurst, New Jersey, plays at Brookdale. His home run that came back in the bottom of the first was his first as a Red Wing. He holds up on this one, and now the throw down to second. He's just back there in time. There's good shooting there from Hernandez, but Barr is able to get back in time. And so the runners stay put at first and second. Hernandez keeping Barr honest over there. As Waltzak missed with that one, so it's 2-2 to Carnavelli. Swung on and fouled back. As that one into the backstop, and so the count stays at 2-2. Carnavelli, who is hitting .326 on the year, has 15 hits. That leads the team. This one's hit into left. Price Dash will bobble it, and now here's the throw home. Coming home as Barr, there won't be one. And so Barr is in to score, and it's an RBI for Carnavelli, and we're all tied at 3. Nick Carnavelli, his third RBI of the evening, as he has been strong at the plate for the Red Wings. And this one is all tied at 3. And a mound visit here for Matt Waltzak as he gives up his third earned run of the evening.
Are we gonna do best 2 out of 3?
Nick Carnavelli, 3 RBIs in this one tonight. He has 8 on the year now for the Red Wings. And that's tied for the team lead with Jesse Hall, who also has 8 RBIs. As it ties us up here at 3 at McDonough Park between the Red Wings and the Pilots, as Langston Livingston will come to the plate. As there's runners on first and second for the Red Wings, as Knapp is at second, and Carnavelli's at first after his RBI single. Ties this game at 3.